What's good, everybody? What's good? How are you? YouTube, Twitch. How are you? Periscope, Facebook Live. What's good? Gonna do another beat from scratch. You can get it for free at my website, davidtrigg.com. So whatever we come up with here is gonna be fire. You can get it for free. Right here at my website, davidtrigg.com. Let me actually put it in my website here instead of the word free. You can just go right there and take care of that right after the beats, beats, like that. Make that a little smaller. Boom, fire. So right after this, this is over, you can go and get this beat for free. At my website, davidtrigg.com/beats. Get it for free. Move this down here where you can see it a little bit better. It's going to be called, I don't know what we're going to call this beat yet, but whatever it's called, it's going to be free. And you can get the MP3, the WAV file, and if you are on Ableton Live, then you can get the actual stems, which are the actual project files, also for free. Just go to davidtrigg.com/beats and get it all for free. Hope you're doing well. How are you? It's a beautiful day. Just seeing what's going on. Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Yeah, you can hear me. On Twitch. Can you hear me on Twitch? Just there it is. Seeing what's going on. So on Twitch, on YouTube. So if you want to catch me on YouTube or Twitch, that's where mostly I'm hanging out. I'm no longer on Facebook, no longer on Instagram. I gave all that up. I quit all that. I quit all of that. I'm just now doing YouTube and Twitch and a little bit of Periscope. So if you're catching me on any of those platforms, welcome. Leave me a comment. Make sure that you subscribe. And if you want to get this beat for free, then you can just go get it here at davidtrigg.com/beats. Leave me a comment. I'm going to be checking the YouTube comments if you are there on YouTube. I won't be checking any other comments just on YouTube. So let's get going. Let's cook. Let's see what we got here. This beat, it's going to be fire. It's going to be amazing. If you are maybe someone who raps, make sure that you are, like my t-shirt, make sure that you are putting in your lyrics below. If you have any beats you want to send me, please go ahead so I can use your samples and make some beat out of it. Here's what I already started with. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna add a flute here. Okay, so let's put that in. It's gonna be a flute, second melody. Let me put this on top, and then move that up there, and then here on Omnisphere, I'm using this plugin here, or I mean this sound called Human Flutes. So it's got a little bit of that haunting sound. I'm at 80, which is 160 really, and it's going to be another trap beat. And this is going to be called A Day Is Gone, and it's going to be in D minor. So let's save that up at the top. Let's call it A Day Gone instead of Day Is Gone. A Day Gone and D minor. So yes, if you're not familiar with trap music or hip hop, it's all minor, so it's quote scary, but it's not scary. It's just how it sounds. Okay, let's put this flute in. I almost want to go, let me record a second one. I think I want to do another, like a variation. Let's see here. I heard another one while I was playing. Yeah. It's almost like the harmonies. I think that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. A little too quiet there, that one, so I'm going to bring up the volume on that. Let's quantize that. It's all too quiet. Let's EQ that, get rid of all the lows. Again, I've been watching a lot of CASHMONEYAP. It's amazing, the guy's a genius. He gets rid of all of the lows and all of his melodies to make room for the kick in the 808, which is just genius. And then in his 808, he cuts all the highs. I think I'm gonna go pa-da-da. I think I want to do that. Right here in this one. I want to go to that. What is it? To the A sharp, B flat. My son is playing Twitch or whatever, so he's yelling and screaming. So I don't know how to shut him down. He's got a louder mouth than I do. Make my speaking louder, make this a little smaller. It's too big there. Let's see, one more time. Yeah, let's leave it alone. It's too weird. Okay. Let's go to the hats now. eighth, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our eighth, 7, 8. These are 1/28, so let's reduce it down to eighths. That's way too much. That's our 16ths. I actually like that on this one. Let's do 16ths instead. Okay. 16ths right there. Okay, now let's do that. Let's copy that over. Those aren't right. What's wrong there? Oh, that one's off. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. Oh, it's just that one. Okay, let's try that. I think that's good. Something's wrong there. That one's off right there. This one's off. There we go. Yeah, okay, so then they're all off now. Let's go and fix that. You want to get the hats right. Get rid of the metronome. For now, let's just do that. Set a limiter from the beginning here to the master. Do we have an open hi-hat here? I don't think so. Okay, let's add a... That one. Clap. Sounds like a snare. That too much like a snare. That one right there. Then we'll add the snare while we're at it. Right there. Let's see here. Just gotta put them at the right on 2. There we go. Just bring this down a bit. Right there. All right. Now let's duplicate that. This is always a tedious part. Okay, now let's duplicate that and keep going with that. All right. Okay, now let's add the snare. I mean, that was the snare. Let's add a kick now. Let's see. That's a nice dry kick. This song is pretty wet, as you can tell, meaning it's got a lot of echo, so you want all the other things to be pretty dry Just to not add too much. If you add too much reverb, then you lose the lows, really. It's kind of funny because the highs, the reverb expands everything, so you lose your punch if you have too much reverb, which is what I'm concerned about in this particular, okay, this one, okay, okay, maybe that's what, yeah, that helps. I have the, okay, boom, 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 boom. 16, that's about right. Okay, so that's the basic there. And we'll add some variations. It's off there. Okay, so let's get rid of that. That wasn't right. Two more time. Boom. Let's add another one there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's see here. Do we have one? Boom. Yeah. Let's add one more here. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, that's it. Now let's copy that. Okay, one more time. And let's add one more at the end here. At the end of those 8 bars or 16 bars, you want to add a little. You want to add a little funk, a little funkiness. So now let's add, let's see, okay. Let's add some variance on the hi-hats as we've done before. You know, actually I'm going to do it on the same track just to keep it simple. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. About right there. So I'm at 16th. I'm going to go to a 30-second grid so we can have a little more room for fun. Let's see. It's too soon there. Yeah, that's more like it right there. Might be too much. Let's see. That's good. Right there on 3. Same thing, same funness. I'm just adding the 16ths there. Same thing at the end. Again, you want to add at the end of the 8 bars or 4 bars, whatever your initial phrase is, 4 or 8 bars, you want to add some funkiness there. Maybe even go to 64 there. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see if we can. That doesn't really make sense there on 3. So let's get rid of that. That doesn't sound good. Right there, probably more like it on that beat there on 2. Just try that. Yeah. Okay, let's add a third now. Third line here. I got a lot of VSTs going, so my computer is wanting to die. And Daisy the dog is out there barking at the neighbors, as she usually does. Let's see here. Let me get rid of this here. Turn some things off or something. Save some computer power there. There we go. We're at that flute there. Yeah, just that. Let's do that. Just that. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Again, let's EQ that, get rid of all the lows on that one. Let me get rid of this. It's just too fast. That's too fast. I'm gonna get rid of that. It's too. Before that piano hits, I want to get rid of that so it doesn't match or clash against the chords. I think it's working. Okay, that works. All right, I like that. okay with melodies. So we'll put this here as grand, just piano, I guess. Piano. This will be, we're going to call this kind of the lead. I don't think we need those, do we? I don't think so. Maybe. Let me put that back in actually. Maybe we need that. Yeah, let's see that. All right, here, let's put that in. Okay, let's do. Here we go. We can't hear that one. There we go. Let's try that. Let's bring up the, so this will be kind of the counter melody. It's called melody 2. This is going to be, I think that was the kick, right? That's a hat. That's the snare, or the clap. Let's see here, clap. This is going to be the snare. Yeah. This is going to be the kick, I believe, pretty sure. Yeah. Now, I always want to make the kick be better. And I think I have something here called the kick tool. Do I have that? I don't think I have that. No, I guess I don't have that. Kick tool. Sometimes I have things on my other computer, not here. Okay. Let's make this. Let's make you. Hold on. Life. Let's see. Was I thinking of how to make this EQ hit a little harder? I think we're gonna do this here. Just add a little more of the, yeah, right there. Maybe add a little bit of the saturator, or the saturator. Another way to do this is by just bringing everything else down. The problem that I have is that everything is That cleans it up a little bit more. Now let's bring in the 808. Again, this is in D minor. Let's do that one. Here we go. So the way we do that again is MIDI track, double click, and it puts it in simpler. Let's bring this. Oh, it's right on there. Now we just gotta get the key to match. What is that? What key is that? That's an F. We want to be in D. Here that sounds off. Let's see. There we go. Now that we're in key now. We just have to change the transposition there. Between the two of them. Let's put that in. It's going to be basic, but that's good. You want to shorten these 808 so it doesn't hit when the snare hits. 1, 2, so you want to. Just getting the notes right here. I'm not talking a lot because I'm just trying to get the notes right. Hope you see what I'm doing here. Ba-da-da-da. It's too fast there. This was too fast. Too slow now. Maybe it's this one that's too fast. I think it's this one, huh? But then this one sounds too slow. Let's see. I think this needs to be just on the end of it. Da da da. Just boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Let's try that. Da da da. I think maybe this. No. Tedious. Okay, there we go. Let's syncopate it a little bit. Put that back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. All right, let's try that. This. I think that's the foundation. Now let's arrange it a little bit here. See what we do. 32 bars should be good enough. Do something fun. I want to start with that piano, just with that piano, because it's pretty haunting piano, obviously. So let's just start with the piano there for these first 4 bars, and as usual I want to keep a little bit of that hi-hat going in. You know, I want to keep, I think, the snares or the clap, it sounds like it fits part of the haunting sound. I wonder if just a clap. Yeah, just the clap. And let's put a little verb on the clap there. It feels like it needs it. Put it on the wrong place, didn't I? Let's see here. There we go. You know, I think that piano is speeding up on me. I just want to have this be a little bit more human. Not as robotic. Maybe not quite that much. Like that right there, see? Just want it to be a little more human, you know? Yeah, it's tough to be human when you're a computer. Yeah. Sounds like a prayer by Madonna. If you haven't heard that, you gotta go check that out. If you're my age, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Sounds like an oboe, huh? I like it. Okay, let's see. I think we want this and take this out instead. That reverb now, it's too much. I don't want it everywhere. Where was it that I added that reverb to the clap? Yeah. So I'm gonna turn that off once we come in. Right there, we want it off. Okay, one more time from the beginning. I think that's about right. Let's see, from the very beginning. Kind of a little bit of the Dr. Dre song. This is Dr. Dre meets Madonna. This high note, it sticks out too much on the bass. This one, I'm going to bring this down an octave. Might be too much, but yeah, it's too much. You lose it. I gotta get that hat to turn off sooner than that. Or the clap, not the hat. The clap. Where's the clap? Right there. Reverb device on. It's gotta be off right here. There we go. Bit of reverb to the hat, just a little bit. Yeah. Like a prayer. Oh, like a prayer, it's Then distill me there. I hope YouTube doesn't copyright me because they think it's Madonna meets Dr. Dre. Get rid of the clap there. Same thing, get rid of that reverb. Not on the hi-hat, it was on the clap. Do it sooner. Right there. Actually, you would have to even turn it on. Just leave that straight across. There, I think that's the end of the song. Go back to the hi-hat here and hi-hat. Let's resolve it. Definitely resolve it. Da da. Da. Everything has to resolve. Let's add that extra bar to everything, so everything resolves. Ba-da. Resolves means that it goes back to one. To da, the tonic, the one, the original note, whatever you want to call it. Da. You don't want to make that. You don't want to make that last forever either, just enough. Now we're going to add some, a little bit of fuzz and vinyl, isotope vinyl to that piano. It's actually already there. If you heard it, that shimmer, we're going to add a little more shimmer. I love this plugin because it adds noise. Like intentionally. Hear that? We're going to do it at the beginning and at the end, not the whole song. Doesn't need it. Only at the beginning. So let's automate this. It's way too loud now. Oh goodness. Way too loud. Okay, so now where are those crazy claps? Yeah, way too loud. We might want to automate that, depending. I just don't like this note, that F there. I'll just keep it a D. You know, we're going to add a little bit of just a little bit of verb to the snare. Just again, this is Madonna, so snare, the clap, the snare needs some verb. We need something in this song to make it pop a little bit more. It's just so boring. Let's see here. Snare with the snare, yeah. Not quite that much. Not going 80s here. Maybe we should. There we go. It is more of an 80s kind of thing, isn't it? It's all right. I call this bells. So let's hear the 808. I even forgot to hear for the note. I don't know if I like that. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, it might work, huh? Might be better. Yeah, I think that's right. There's an Hezzy F, so let's see. Which one do you like better? This is without the F, just a D. This was, the second one was with the F. Yeah, I like the F now. Yeah. Now let me fix this here also. I think this should be the same as this. Without that extra thing in the middle there. We don't need this guy. Here we go. Let's see. All right, leave it. sound than this bells. Maybe I don't like all that movement. And there's something better than all that moving around. I don't think I want an ARP. I think that's it. I think that's what I want. Yeah, that ARP was killing it. Too much. Yeah. So you don't need a lot of that. You can bring it down even more. You know what? Let's get rid of the like a prayer melody. Sorry. No more like a prayer. I mean, it's still there, but you know what I mean. Harmony. Yeah, we're harmonizing basically. I don't know if I like that too much. I don't know what happened there. Something is off here. Let's see. I think we're missing. See that little beat right there? Okay. We gotta be right on 9 there. Okay. I don't know if I like that anymore. I don't know if I like these here. Yeah, make it a little less obvious. Nah, I don't like it now. There we go. That's it. I think that's the one. That's what I like. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's right. That's because we added the extra bar there. That's right. From the beginning. I think we're there. Change these colors. Speaking of 80s, some fuchsia. Sure, why not? We need more percussion, but we'll leave it. It needs more excitement on the percussion. It's too boring, the percussion. something like that. Okay, that's not harmonizing, obviously. Let's see, let's fix that. That is no bueno. Where are those two notes? G. It's a G, and that is a what? It's an A, so that's not going to work. Okay, so all these have to be A's. That's it. Now it's just got to be an A so it matches. All right, let's try it again from there. Yeah, that's a little too fast. Still syncopated. Too soon. Still too soon in these things. From the beginning. At least hear a little bit of it. I don't like that high part. I want it to go down. It's too out there. Yeah, that's the part I don't like. Yeah, just simple. Yep, that's it. Just simple. Yeah, what did I do there? Okay, I'm just saving it good. Okay, Okay, one more time. You know, we're going to add some vinyl scratch. I think I have some vinyl scratch, right? Don't I have some vinyl scratch, like record? Isotope vinyl, I know, but I thought I had another one that was like an actual record. I thought I did. Serum record wins. Noise, some sort of noise. Clap noise, conga noise. I know I had some sort of like vinyl record noise, vinyl noise. I don't see it on here. No, I don't want that. Okay, let's leave it alone. It's in there enough. I don't even like that again. I don't like that A. Maybe just the A. Maybe just straight across. Yeah. Try it again. This is just the final touches here. Keep it minor. Go to it. That's it. We're gonna really go Young and the Restless. It's a total 80s. I love it. I'm an 80s child after all. It's like Young and the Restless meets Like a Prayer meets, I guess that's what it is. Young and the Restless meets Like a Prayer. We should call it a Young Prayer or a Restless Prayer. We'll call it that. Restless Prayer. Restless Prayer. That's what it's called, in D minor. If you don't know who those are, Young and the Restless or Like a Prayer by Madonna, then look it up. You'll hear the similarities. Turn back the noise there. Isotope, dust. Oh, it's been on, so I gotta turn it off. I never turned it off, huh? All right, I think that will wrap it up, guys. Let's see, here's some lessons on this one that I am, just to kind of wrap up here, some lessons or some things that I myself would do differently in this beat. I think what I would probably do differently from the start is, I don't even know if I like that melody, that first melody, because yeah, it just doesn't quite make me excited. And if it doesn't make me excited, it's not going to make you excited. And then I think it just kind of struggled from there. You know, the song kind of just didn't really go anywhere because of that melody. I think being just kind of, I don't know, just kind of sitting there, just kind of sits there. And then I think what I would do, but I wouldn't change that melody. I would leave it. Just it is what it is. But what I would add to this, if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to even do much with this song after today. But what I would do is add more percussive elements to keep it more interesting, because the rhythm section is pretty boring, and it only makes the whole song just kind of just feel really tired. That's about it. But I think we did what we could. We rescued it from the 80s, or I don't know if we rescued it from it. I think we maybe kept it there, which is maybe the right thing to do, being that the song just naturally went there. So you just kind of go with it and leave it alone. Added some reverb to the snare. What else? Just kind of kept it more in the 80s. So didn't try to mix trap 20, modern stuff with the 80s. Kind of kept it in the 80s and just went with it. And that's what you have to do sometimes. You can't, unless you just scratch the whole thing and start from scratch, which, like I said, it's probably something that I would do next time, just because from the start I could tell that it wasn't going where I wanted to. But here's the good news. What I was doing before I came on is I was experimenting with different sounds. The flute, the kind of the bells. So I was experimenting with different sounds, and I think that's a positive, just to find out kind of what's out there in terms of omnisphere. So this piano, I think this is just a grand piano, isn't it? Yeah, this is just a stock grand piano from Ableton. But this lead is in Diva, which I like. It's a brand new plugin that I got, and it's a flute. So that's the magic flute, and that's that nice haunting kind of melody. Da da da. Yeah, I really like that. It's kind of like orchestral. And then the bells, I like the bells too. I think what are the bells? Oh yeah, Electra. Oh yeah, I love Electra. Hear that? Yeah, really pretty. I can see that in a lot of my beats. Again, the melody I think is what didn't work for me, but the sounds are nice. The claps and all that stuff is the same. And then the 808 is from the guy that I've been listening to a lot. His name is CASHMONEYAP. I think he's French, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, that's the 808 right there, if you can hear it. So I got his drum pack and all that stuff. So, well, there you have it, everybody. I will post this at davidtrigg.com. So let's see if I have that here. There it is, davidtrigg.com/beats. So you can get, if you want this melody, maybe you want to sing to it, rap to it, you want to add some stuff to it, speed it up, whatever, MP3s, WAV file, as well as the actual stems, meaning the actual project files that you were seeing there if you are in Ableton Live. It won't work in FL Studio or Logic or whatever else you may use, Pro Tools, maybe in Pro Tools, but it definitely will work in Ableton Live. Thanks again, everybody. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell, like, and comment in this video. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.